fresh from the Pages Sample Library Review. Here's this week's deal compressor for March 26, 2019. Starting up, there's a Polyverse intro sale now at Plugin Boutique. If you're not familiar, these are the guys from Infected Mushroom. They've got three really unique plugins. They've got a bundle. You pick up the bundle now for all three of the plugins for $169. Normally sells for $249, or you could pick up those plugins individually. Pretty creative stuff. I wouldn't share it with you if it didn't excite me. Here's a little preview.
Finally. As you can hear, it's a pitch shift, but on steroids. And it does so many other stuff than pitch, but it's amazing.
Converting vegetarians. Already
not so bad.
UVI announced Key Suite Acoustic. This is 20 different acoustic keyboards that have been deep sampled. Lots of tone and character shifting as well. Here's a little sample of some of those. Big deal this week at VST Buzz. They've got their deal of the week is Mars Symphonic Men's Choir by Sound Iron. 75% off. Normally sells for €359. You can grab it now for €89. Super deep discount. I'll be sure, of course, to include links to everything I mentioned in the descriptions below. Also over at VST Buzz, 73% off Bassalicious and Pure Synth Platinum 2 by Gospel Musicians. These instruments together normally sells for €241. You can grab them now for €79. New from Impact Soundworks, Shreddage 3 Guitar Series is now available. 6 guitar bass instruments in their brand new Shreddage 3 S3 engine. Over 10 years they've been developing these. All kinds of guitar styles, sounds. Also relatively new to Impact Soundworks product line, the Guanzhou. This is a Chinese plucked instrument, or stringed instrument, I should say. It's got a great sound to it. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about it, I'll include a review that contributor Stephen McDonald did of the Guanzhou. Spitfire released the new Spitfire Evolution series in their new standalone player. That includes the Angular Strings Evolution, Fragile Strings Evolution, Woodwind Evolution. Pretty unique, beautiful sounding instruments, reimagined in their standalone plugin. I believe we've got a review of this just edited by contributor Sam Burt. I'll be sure to get that included in the links below as soon as it goes live. This week's pick of the week. If you're not using any kind of artificial intelligence in your mixing, then you might want to take a look at this deal, because Ozone 8 and Neutron 2 advanced versions available on a discount. Let's see, I think if normally sells for 534 euros, it's on a sale for 266. Oh, the British pounds there. But use our link and there's a promo code below, and you could pick this up for 150 British pounds, I believe. And it's a steal at that. I use these regularly. Highly recommended. That's why they're this week's pick of the week. Rast Sounds released Ethnoscapes, a collection of drones, soundscapes, all with that ethnic sound. Both for contact and wave. Excuse me, got a crick in my throat. If you want to pick this one up, it's 24 euros. And they also have the Ethno collection, which is Ethno Grooves, Ethno Cinematic Vibes, Ethnoscapes version 2, which we just showed, and World Rhythms. You can pick up all 4 of these as a Ethno collection for just 59 euros. Silence and Other Sounds released Stringache, and I hope that's how you pronounce it. If not, I've been getting it wrong all week. This library is on a special intro price, $29.50. Normally sells for 59 US dollars. Senfine, released from new developer Wavelet Audio, it was one of those unexpected thrills for the month here. It's available for $139, and if you want to check it out, I've got a check it out video where I do a first look playing through all the presets, getting a feel for the interface, listening to the sounds. Really excited about this. Just really fantastic collection of ambient score, emotional rock, great toolkit, large collection of different instruments. Tomorrowland 2 Elixir of Stars Complete 2.0 is out now. And as you can see, it's on its special price, 597 euros. Normally sells for almost 2,000 euros. And this is a giant collection of all kinds of EDM, vocal instruments, synths, arpeggiators, bass lines, basses. It's just a huge EDM instrument. String Audio's ALCHEMIST 2 Cinematic Textures and Cinematic Impacts has been updated to version 2.5. Fantastic sound design. It was great with version 1, great with version 2, and now with 2.5 you got even more instruments. It's on a promotional celebratory price. You get the bundle. Normally sells for $278. You can grab it now for $199. If you want them individually, those are discounted as well. I'll include links to String Audio's ALCHEMIST 2.5 in the description below, as well as everything else. If you want to check out a review, editor Brian Brylow did a review of the very first version of ALCHEMIST when it came out, the bundle, and I did a first look of ALCHEMIST Cinematic Impacts version 2 when it came out. So keep in mind, both these reviews are for previous versions of the instrument. However, the instrument does have quite a bit more to it as far as the sample sets. New deals over at Audio Plugin Deals. Score Effects 2 Cinematic Sound Design normally sells for $168. This is Uberschall, runs in their own instrument. I guess it's a plugin, not an instrument. 7.3 gigabytes of loops and samples. You grab it now for 39 US dollars. Also over at Audio Plugin Deals, they've got the acoustic samples 4-in-1 guitar bundle. This is 4 different sampled instruments, virtual instruments, including Telematic, a Telecaster, GD6, which is, I believe, their Guild acoustic guitar, Strategy, their Fender Strat guitar, and Sunbird, their Gibson Hummingbird guitar. 3 is not sold separately, but it's included in the library bundle. So you can grab this now, 83% off, normally $576. You can grab it now for $99.99. I'll include links to take you straight over to this deal page. What else do we got going on? Audio, Chocolate Audio. They've got still intro price on Imperial drums and drum particles. Imperial drums is a release of contact instrument, 2 different DW kits, 1 Ludwig kit, rototoms, and 18 different cymbals, as well as 7 different snares, all in a library for contact, normally $99. Grab this one now for just $69. If you're interested in learning more about drum particles, contributor Stephen McDonald has a review where he spent some time playing with this giant collection, 250,000 samples, 48 gigabytes of material, just to get a feel for it. He got his thoughts down to share with us. I'll include a link to the review below. Big Fish Audio's got some weekly specials. Hustle, New York Beats, Quiet Storm, Neo Soul, Rudimentary Odd Meter Drums. Those are loop packs, I believe. And then they've got Rebel Modern Punk Rock. That's construction kits, as well as Gypsy Fiesta, 12 different construction kits, and Apocalypse Trap construction kits. I'll be sure to include a link to take you straight over to Big Fish's weekly deals. We've also got the Apocalypse Trap construction kit review, which contributor Steve B was kind enough to share his thoughts about the library. These are all trap construction kits. I'll include links to everything I mentioned below. This one made my radar. Pretty cool. Old radio. It's a contact instrument. Emulates radio sounds from sine wave and AM frequencies, noises, creepy radio sounds, Morse code, and more. I love instruments like this. This is from the developer Annandale Productions. 15 euros. Fun stuff to hear. Rigid Audio has a sale going on for 10 more days. Aquavir Cinematic Granular Synthesis Instrument for Contact, now version 1.1. Grab it now for $9.99, normally $99. And Hypernode Music Arranger. This is a pretty huge collection of basically a contact instrument that acts as a digital music creation system. Pretty cool. $19. Normally sells for $219. I'll include links to the checking out video of the brand new version of Aquavir that I did a couple weeks ago, if you haven't had a chance to check that out. New Ever at Sound Iron Bizarre Sitar version 3? I'm not sure. Brand new interface, great sample set, lots of new controls. Sound Iron's got this sitar, not only so you can play it as a sitar, but also tons of soundscapes, ambiances, all kinds of cool stuff. Promotional intro price for this version 3 for $29. Normally sells for $39. This bizarre sitar was included in Sample Library Reviews, Weird and Wonderful Guitars, the shortlist. I'll put a link over there if you want to check out those guitars. Modwheel has a saltered zither. Saltered. I'm gonna, please correct me with my pronunciation in the description below. I could copy, paste, and look it up, but that would be a waste of our time. Normally sells for $89. Grab it now for $65. It's a contact instrument, 10 patches, and I always love Modwheel stuff. Great samples, great sounds. I've been talking about this one for a couple weeks now. Trailer Music Mixing, Joel Doyley. It is a fantastic course. I've just previewed it, and I need, to set aside a weekend because I've learned so much just from watching a few videos, and I know you would too. Joel's been mixing tons of music for trailers as well as has experience mixing for playing acoustic orchestral albums. So lots of great stuff to learn, and it's very detailed about learning his workflow. This course is only $299, and you're sure to get something out of it. I'll include a link takes you over to Joel Dolary trailer music mixing course. Dollar deal this week includes SoundSpot's Velo 2. It's on an intro sale. If you already own version 1, you can pick this one up for just £5, 35 pence. TS1 Transient Shaper by Audiority normally sells for 30, what would this be, US dollars? Come on, please. $45. Grab it now for just $9. And the Audiority Omniscapes. This is their synth preset pack for Omnisphere. Normally $30. Grab it 50% off for just $15. We've also got, didn't we just do that one? Yes. We've also got Initial Audio has a couple plugins on special intro prices. Reverse, it's a utility. I got this. I got to play around with it. I'm just running out of time every day. Normally sells for $49 US dollars. Grab it now for $9.99, as well as they've got another one. Where is it? Is this it? No. Well, maybe we'll see it later. Revolution, a contact instrument by Wave Alchemy. It's on a special promotional price. Normally sells for $196. You can grab it now for $57. And Outlaw Gain. This promotion is over. The other dollar deal on our list, Supercluster, Sounds of the Universe, in a contact instrument from 8DO, only $8 US. There's a whole bunch more deals at Plugin Boutique. I'll include a link to take you straight over to this main deal page, but the ones that jumped out, the other ones I should say, that jumped out at me, were a special Big Fish Audio Veer 2 sale. You can grab the Eris Hybrid Choir Designer. Normally sells for about $300. You can grab it now for $149. That's a contact library, Veer 2, Big Fish Audio. Also the instrument Epic Cinematic Drums and Sound Design. This normally sells for $199. You can grab it for $99. Over 10 gigabytes of Epic drums, percussion, and sound design for contact. Any purchase made at Plugin Boutique, you'll get a free copy of Denise Noise Retro. Denise Noise Retro. Every purchase for just a couple more, week and a half. So keep that in mind. You'll get asked if you want it for free on the checkout. Last couple weeks movement here by Output. This was the pick of the week, 25% off. Normally sells for $149. You can grab it now for $112. Just a fantastic plugin with all kinds of modulation, delay, filters, and effects. Really can take a track and add so much to it if you're just not sure where to get inspiration. Synth Drums, Wave Alchemy, on a special price. Normally sells for $65 US dollars. You can grab it now for $13. And Blue Cat Audio Re-Guitar Intro Sale. I was excited about this, shared a little bit about it last week. This is basically a signal processing plugin for guitarists or virtual guitarists, where you can actually take and choose what kind of sound you're going to get, changing the humbucker configurations, amping, and all that kind of stuff. Pretty cool emulation, I should say, to change the tone of a guitar. Melda Productions Creative Effects Bundle. This is normally this bundle is like $240 US dollars. Grab it now for $120. This is, I believe, 4 different plugins from Melda Productions. They're creative plugins. And we got LDC2 Compander by Audiority. That deal is over. Gotta change that. And last but not least, Parallels Soft Tube. Their new soft synth that a lot of people are just raving about. Not a big discount, but still a discount. Nobody sells for $149. You could grab it for $129. Oh my goodness, so many deals. Everything's on sale, it seems like. Love to hear what you guys are using, what new instruments you've picked up recently, and if any of the instrument sales or deals I mentioned are things you're excited about or things that you would buy a second time, even though you're not going to. I know there's quite a few of those kind of instruments on my list, worth their weight in gold. I'd love to learn about yours. Please comment below. And yeah, be sure to head over to samplelibraryreview.com. We keep the deals page updated 3-4 times a week. And also head over there to check out the reviews. Always posting new reviews, usually 3 to 5 reviews a week.